Evening, everybody. Happy Crafting Tuesday. Today is the 13th of January and I'm Debbie Moore. How is everybody? Are you all warm? Are you all cozy? As you can tell, I've got jumpers on. It's a little bit cold in France. Actually, it isn't cold in France. I've got a cold, as you can hear in my voice. I am a little bit better, and then in some areas I'm not, because I've been talking non-stop all weekend. I've just got back to the office in France after being in the UK over the weekend, and I don't know where the time has been. Before we go into everything, I just need to just double check with everybody. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me? We're on 3 platforms tonight. We are on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. So let me check, which reminds me, Dave will have to give me a thing on Instagram so I can see where we are. Somebody tell me whether you can hear me. I can see loads of messages happening. Bear with me while we get everything sorted out. And then we can actually go through any messages. Let me just see where we are over on YouTube. Pauline's put all fine. Shazda says all clear. What about YouTube? And then we'll get the like and share up because it's a good one for tonight, everybody. YouTube. Nikki says, all good here, Debbie. Brilliant. Okay, let me go right to the top so I can say hi to everybody. Thank you guys for confirming that you can hear me okay. I can't shout. My voice is a little bit gravelly tonight. Gosh, I've got loads of samples everywhere. Let's get the like and share up and get started. And I'm going to get Dave to turn the heat around because I am very warm already. The like and share is, what's your favourite kit from last year? Do you have a favourite kit from last year? I know I've done so many, but out of curiosity, what's your favourite? Was it an Art Deco one? Was it a floral one? Was it a fairy one? Was it a cute character one? Please give me some thumbs up over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button over on YouTube to increase Debbie Moore Designs. That'd be amazing. And give me some thumbs up. At the moment, there's only 7 thumbs up over on YouTube. That can't be right. That can't be right. Over on Facebook, don't forget to click on Facebook. Hit that notification, that little bell that'll get notified when we are doing lives here at Debbie Moore Designs. And give me some likes. If you would love to share my page, I would really like that, everybody. Sharing the page really does help us here at Debbie Moore Designs. Right, let's say hello. There's loads of messages. We have got Caroline, we've got Stephen, we've got Eva from Sweden, we've got Janet. Janet's put, hi Debbie, Dave, hope you're both okay. Oh, all right, she said. Actually, as you can hear, I have a cold. I thought I'd got rid of it, but I think because I was non-stop over in the UK, it's come back again. So now it's kind of gone into my throat, so I'm struggling. I need to just take a breath. And Dave goes, talk slower, which I will try. Dave, unfortunately, has got my cold, so the pair of us are full of cold. But here in France, it is 14, 15 degrees today, so it is absolutely beautiful here. But thank you for asking. I've got Wendy has joined us, and Kath and Heather. Heather says, good evening all, hope you're all well. Big hugs to those who need them from a wet Somerset. Definitely need them. Because today we tried to put our heating on in the chateau and it didn't work. So that is a bit of a shock. So it is warm. We've got different heaters and fires, the thermostatic in different rooms. But the chateau's main heating, unfortunately, is not working. So we're going to be ringing up loads of engineers to try and get that sorted. I've got Tina and Harry. Tina says, hello. Great graphics. Mag 74 is wonderful and all the downloads. Brilliant. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll be going into it. Thank you for anybody that placed orders at the weekend on Hobby Maker TV and, of course, on Debbie Moore Designs website. It has been an amazing weekend and so many wonderful messages. Thank you, everybody. I will be putting a thank you post on Facebook. I've just not long got into the office and it's trying to play catch up. Over on YouTube, I have Phil, I have Nikki, I've got Joy, I've got Teresa, I have also got, bear with me while I go down through it all, I have also got Karen Just Jones and Norma. Sylvia, she says, hi, I'm here, but Debbie and Dave are not waiting on you. Oh, is that before I started? Sorry, guys, everybody. Everybody's loving Dave's graphics. Thank you. I have got Pat says, evening, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters. Love the graphics. Debbie, thank you for the gorgeous downloads plus magazine issue 74. You are very welcome. I like to spoil you all. I have got Janet joined us from North Carolina. I've got Sue. Oh, bless you. She says, hi, good evening, Debbie and Dave. Just got our water back after nearly 4 days. Oh, bless you. And you're joining me tonight. I would be having showers, having baths, I'll be cooking, doing washing. But thank you for joining me tonight, Sue. Bless you. I have so many messages coming through. I have got Pat just joined us. Hi, Pat. I've got another Sue. And I've got Jean just joined us. Says, good evening, everybody. A bit cold out here today. I hope you keep them warm. Looking forward to the show. Oh, I've got loads of things to show you on tonight's show. Vanessa, she says, oh, bless you. She says, hi, everybody. Won't get to watch the whole show live. Daughter had surgery today, so it's been very busy here. Oh, Vanessa, take care, and I hope everything's okay with your daughter. But thank you for popping in. I've got Jeanette joined us for DM Delights. Hi, Jeanette. I've got Yvonne. I've got Leslie. Leslie says, have the new mags gone out yet? I haven't got mine. Please be patient. So, I have had, I spoke to Jessica today, bless her. Don't forget, everybody, the girls got back to the office last Monday. Okay, so they are going through everything. Now, we have a small team. There is only 6 of us. There's only 2 girls in the office, and not all of them work every day. And then, obviously, Dave and I are here in France, and then we have 2 designers that work from home. So, obviously, because that we have such a period off of Christmas, they were busy with getting out dies and new dies. Obviously, the new project booklet 74, bringing the inspiration to you. That started to be processed. Some of you have already got them. Some of them are on the way. The subscriptions have gone out. And of course, I was on HobbyMaker. So when I'm on HobbyMaker, that means the office splits in 2. And because we pack all the orders, when I say we, the girls in the office pack all the orders. So Jessica's asked me to give you all a direct message. Can you just be a little bit patient? We are getting as quickly as possible. You know, we'll work as fast as we can to get everything out. But we are, I think some of you are waiting for your end of line bundle. They've all be started to be processed, so they should be with you very soon. So I think Jessica said that a lot of the pre-orders have all gone out, and we're just literally working through them all. So hopefully, Leslie, that answers your question. I've got Carol just joined us. I have got Lucille say bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's fine and ready to share a great moment together. Oh, Lucille, thank you. Merci beaucoup. I've got Maureen just joined us. I've got Anne saying hi, Debbie and Devon, fellow crafters worldwide. Prayers and hugs for those who need them. Thank you. I definitely need them. And Heber, thank you. He says, evening all. Hope you're all well. Send hugs to anybody who need them. We all do. Everybody has a good day. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a day. That's what happens in life, everybody. So it's nice that we get together every Tuesday and Thursday and just give everybody a little bit uplift. I have got more of you joining. I've got Shadia just joined us as well. If I just go down, where am I? I have also got Jane joined us as well. Joyce put, Debbie, echinacea is good for colds and sore throats. Yes, but I'll be honest, Joy, I always forget. You're supposed to take it before you have the cold, I think. At the moment, it's because I don't rest. Excuse me. My throat is so sore. I'm eating a throat lozenge on one side because I know I'm talking. And Dave has just come with 2 drinks for me, a hot drink and a cool drink. So I've got some aniseed tea, which I'm just going to put to one side. There we go. I'll just put it on there. And then I'm going to get some water. Where am I? I have got, Caroline's loving the graphics, thank you. I've got Jennifer joined us. She says, hi, Debbie and Devon, fellow crafters, wherever you are in the world. Very wet day here in Hampshire. I've got Pauline says, hi Debbie and Dave and Crafting family, back with you tonight after being ill last week. Looking forward to tonight's show. Oh, Pauline, well, I hope you're okay, and I hope I can make you smile with my craziness. I have gone past that time of, what's the word, when you get so exhausted that you get hyper. I'm sure there's a word for it, so I'm just going to put this over here. I've got Irene just joined us. Carmen, you've got a big message there. Carmen says, Debbie, I had a pre-order of Life in the Garden toppers. Has it come out yet? And still, Flower Fairy pre-order hasn't received yet. The Rainbow Gnomes received and very nice colours. Right, Carmen, the garden toppers are out tomorrow. And the other one, the Flower Fairy pre-order, that should have gone out. But remember, I've only just got back in the office, okay? Don't forget, any messages like this, I would appreciate if you can actually send me a private message or an email address, because we get literally thousands of messages and they don't always come through. But I'll be definitely looking into that. Hi Claire, thank you for joining us. She says, hi everybody, Facebook is sticking, so moved over here. No problem. Jane says, sorry to bother you, but I still can't get the download for Seasonal Fairy 3, which I bought before Christmas. Jane, have you sent an email or a private message? Can you confirm that, okay? I have got Angela just joined us. I have got Patricia says, hi Debbie and Dave fellow crafters, love the graphics. Thank you Debbie for the gorgeous download plus issue 674. You are very welcome. Melinda says, are you going to bring out Rainbow Valley Gnomes envelopes? Please, I'll add it to my list. I will add it to my list. I have got Julie joined us as well. I have got two Julies. I've got Tracy. Irene, thank you. Hopefully I can actually. Hopefully the next week or so I'll be able to take a day off at the weekend. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I have got Janet just joined us. Despina saying hi. Chaz does put, they're all my favourite kits. Julie's put, my favourite was dogs, cats for all occasions. Ooh. And Heba says, my favourite kit from last year was Everyday Dragons and Christmas. Good to hear. And Kath's not got a favourite. Hi, Kath. Marianne says, hi, Debbie and Devin, everybody. Hope you're well. Love the graphics, Save. Had an appointment at the hospital. Was worried, but everything is fine. Marianne, I'm glad to hear that everything's okay. If anybody has any questions, by the way, that I haven't picked up, please remember to private message or send an email. I've got Margaret just joined, says, good evening to all. Debbie, you are looking a bit tired tonight, but love your jumper. I am tired. It has been full on, everybody, so you're going to have to bear with me. Tonight, I know I might jump about. We have got, I'm waiting for another phone, Dave, for Instagram. If it's over there, if you can, please. I have got Caroline joined us. I've got Margaret. I've already said that. I've got Maureen says, love decoupage in all your kits. Thank you. And so does Kath. And Patricia's put, too many to mention, but the Create and Cherish ranges plus the seed packs. Cameron says, all your works is nice, and one of them is Fairy Magic, nice colours. Oh. And then Wendy says, I can't remember from the beginning of last year, but love the Magnolia, Decoupage Roses, Flowers of the Year kits. I know there's so many. Hi, Robin. Thank you for joining. She's put, hi, my favourite kit is the Butterfly Dreams. Yes. Beautiful kit, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. That's one of them. I have got Adam joined us. Adam Humphreys. Hi, Adam. We had an amazing show on Hobby Maker. If you didn't catch it, you'll be able to catch it on Catch Up. I will be putting the links on tomorrow on Facebook and sending out the newsletter. I've got Kristen just joined us. I've got Diane. I've got Anna. I've got Jean. Oh, Jean, bless you. Thank you for sending me some stars. Remember, we are live on Instagram, on Facebook and YouTube. So if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Suzanne from New Zealand has joined us. She's saying it's a scorching 28 degrees and it's only 7:50 in the morning. Suzanne, wow. I know sometimes you don't want it to be really hot, but that's nice to be that warm. Hi, Donavine. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Anne. She says, bonsoir, Debbie, Dave, and international crafting family from a wet Portsmouth. Hugs and prayers to anybody who needs them. Christine Spot likes and share. Can't really pick a kit, but I do love the Chateau Lavender kit. Can't remember its proper name. Got so many kits. Lavender Dreams. Yes, that's a beautiful collection. I think, yeah, it's down there. Lavender Dreams. We did a bit of a write-up on in the latest project book. James put, I sent an email and spoke to the office. They checked and said it was a technical problem. I will get the technical people to sort it. Okay, Jane, I will send you an email tomorrow with it all in, because everything should be okay. Okay, let me just write this down. Jane, issue, technical. We'll have a look at that and get you sorted. Hi, Vivette. Thank you for joining us. We are around the world. I have got Mare just joined us, Margaret. I have got Julie saying, oh, Debbie, how can you choose one favourite kit? Love them all. And Leslie's put, I would say that all your kits you bring out just as good. It's hard to choose. Take care of yourself. I'm going to try. That is one of the new things for this year. I know some of you don't like New Year's resolutions, but I absolutely love them. I'm so excited this year because I have so many plans. I just need to get well. I've got so many goals, and it is ridiculous how quickly time goes. So one of the things I would say is top on the list is make sure I look after myself. Don't overdo it. Don't do too many hours. Dave's rolling his eyes because I always do. But when you are running not one but two businesses, or trying to get one off the ground here in France, and trying to renovate a chateau, trying to also keep bringing out inspiration, it's not always possible, everybody. But it's a good thing. I love what I do. So thank you for that. I will try to take care of myself. We have got Suzette joined us from Bermuda. Hi, Suzette. Thank you for joining us this evening. I have also got Sam saying, hi all, hope everybody's okay. Sending a big hug, Debbie and Dave, as you are poorly. The farm kit part 2, absolutely love that one. That's so good. Shadia says, just like you on YouTube, now here on Facebook. Hello, family. Hi, Shadia. Tina says, Debbie, I keep going back to the backing papers. It varies on who the card is made for, but fairies are used for many cards and art deco. Oh, that's good. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Anna. She says, couldn't possibly choose as they're all lovely and the new dies are great. We have been busy, haven't we? Hi, Lena. Thank you for joining us. I have got, Despona says, is it rude to say I'm watching you in the bath? Well, I've read it out and everybody can hear that and see that, so it is not rude. I've got Valerie says, good evening, Debbie and Dave and fellow crafters near and far. Pauline says, I do like the cute kits and the giraffes and the owls. There's loads of things going on. Lucille says, I've just received my 3 electric collection, electric ink dyes. They are fab, so my new favourite. Well, Lucille, Carly is back on Hobbymaker TV. I think it's on Monday. I will confirm it on Thursday's show, the times, because I can't remember the times, but she is on Hobbymaker next week with a brand new collection. I've got Denise just joined us. Hi, Denise. Thank you for joining us. And Irene. Sandra says, far too many to choose from, but I have used, never forgotten a lot since I purchased it. Yes, that is a good one. I've got Jean, I've got Betty, who hasn't got a favourite because they're all great. And I have also got, Sam says, has the Gnome Village Boxers kit download gone out yet? No, that's out tomorrow, Sam, okay? Keep an eye out. I'll just make a double note to double check with everybody and put it on announcement. But that will be out tomorrow afternoon. You're going to love it to make loads of different boxes. I've got Claire, I've got Anna, I've got Sylvia. What is the paper you print on, looked on your website? You can help. Can you help? Oh, we can talk about that during the show, because we have the silk card, which is amazing, and we have the glossy majestic gloss. But then if you want a matte, there's a satin. Most people go for the silk, card and also the glossy paper. It depends what you're after. I have got Janet says, hi. Oh, and Sam says you need a hot curry. Do you know what? Dave has made a curry for tonight. I'm having korma tonight, Sam. I'll have to tell Dave to make it even hotter. I've got Wendy just joined us. I have also got, my goodness, so many messages. I have got Sharon says, hi Debbie and Dave and all you lovely crafters. Work until 7:30, so I'm missing these shows once again. Oh, Sharon, take it easy, but thank you for joining us. It's lovely to have you and everybody else. Who haven't I said hello to? Julie says, I did the second workshop party today and it was brilliant. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, we have chapter 4 coming up this month. Create and Cherish is 8 is coming out. Jeanette, that should be coming out or should be coming into the office tomorrow. They did say they weren't coming out till mid-July, not July. See, I did tell you, I'm a bit not with it, everybody. Mid-January. So, Create and Cherish 9, the Spring Moments. I expected it in on Monday, but actually it's not due in until end of play tomorrow. And the Gnome Village is coming tomorrow. I have got, where am I? Anna, thank you ever so much for the star. She said, thank you so much for pushing yourself to be with us. We do appreciate your efforts. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I've got Sue. I have also got Margaret just joined us as well. I've got Iris. So many of you. I'm going very quickly through it because I can't read any faster. Karen, thank you for joining us. I have also got Betty. Leslie says, I made a lot of your crackers last year and everybody thought they were absolutely lovely. Well done, Debbie. I've got loads of ideas for this year. Betty has said, I just had to use my hairdryer to dry my dog who's just come in from the rain. He loves it. Oh, and I have got Betsy from North Carolina says, I like grandfather's roses no matter the year. Debbie, your determination and dedication is unparalleled. Do you know what? Some people would say I'm too stubborn, but thank you for that. And she's put many thanks to you, Dave, and the team, and all our friends. Love and blessing from Betsy from North Carolina, and sent me some stars. Thank you for that lovely message. I really do appreciate everybody. I have got Karen just joined us, and thank you ever so much. Karen says, have I missed workshop 4 of the shaped cards and templates? No. Okay, so everybody, if I haven't said hi to you, say hi again. Let me just answer some questions and then we'll get started. So, workshop 4 is happening, I think, the 26th of January, chapter 4. And it's the workshop party. We'll be talking about that probably next week. Very quickly, I've seen Pauline has just joined us. She says, good evening, Debbie, Dave, and Worldly Crafters. Sneaking up again, listening to the show. Very busy at year end in accounting. Take care, Pauline. See you on the catch up. Hi, Anne. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for joining us. And Chris says, hi. I can't remember yesterday, let alone last year. But if I had animals, butterflies, birds, or flowers in it, then that's one of my favourites. Chris, I love that answer. That is so funny. Okay. Right. Let's get started. Phil's put strong-willed, stubborn. Please delete as appropriate. Do you know what? Does that make me stubborn that I won't give in? We'll take the banner down and we're going to get started with the show. But thank you for that, Phil. I would say I'm strong-willed. I think my philosophy is you have one life, okay? You can have a go at everything. You have absolutely nothing to lose. It will either work, you'll either find you love it, or you'll find that it's not for you. But then at least you know, don't you? The problem is I want to do everything. And that's what gets me in this trouble. And I need to delegate more. But it's very hard when you run a small business, okay? You all know the drill out there. You know how hard it is for small businesses. And I would not be here without you wonderful customers. So let's crack on and go through all the queries and talk about tonight's show, because I've got loads to show you tonight. So tonight's show, and I need just to pass me my clock so I can keep an eye on the clock. tonight's show is a catch-up. So you'll see some cards behind me. The clock should be in the corner. There it is. And it's a catch-up show on Winter Woodland. Thank you. And we're going to go through it all. Now, I will catch up with some messages in a second, but let me just talk about how the show works. Now, tonight's show is a catch-up on some products. It has some of the odd new ones. Now, you don't have to order if you don't want to. There's loads of inspiration happening. I've got loads of samples. There's some freebies. There's giveaways. Participate. We're a crafting family. We're international. We get together every Tuesday and Thursday, God willing, and make you smile. If you smile, it's infectious, and hopefully it makes everybody smile, even if you're having a really bad day. So, but if you want to buy something, for example, the first item that we have on tonight is catch up for CU 2601. We now stock cello bags, everybody. So we'll be talking about those during the show. But if you want to order that item, all you need to do is pop CU 2601 $3.49 for 25 cello bags, and I'll explain that when we come to do the show. Now, this show is live at the moment, but of course you can watch it on catch up. So hello, if you're watching it on catch up. You can still order after the fact, whether you're on YouTube, Instagram, which reminds me I need my phone for Instagram, or Facebook. Now, if you have any questions or queries, I'll try to answer them as we go through the show. But that's not always possible, especially when I'm not feeling too good. So make sure that you actually send the messages in. Tomorrow, the show will be processed, and we will send you an email invoice out, which is why I'm saying if this is your first time ordering this way, even if you've been a Debbie Moore fan for a long time and you actually order direct from the website, you still need to send me an email or a private message with your details on. And then what will happen is tomorrow I'll send you an email invoice. You'll be able to click on it and you'll be able to see what you've ordered, and you'll be able to pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. You can even pay over 3 installments interest-free with PayPal. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and if you have any queries or any, you have a query about a kit or want some information, you can contact us at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can send us a private message at Debbie Moore Designs, or you can give the office a ring on 07553 457 168. Now, Jessica said to me the office was crazy. The phone literally did not stop this week. Well, it hasn't last week either, because we just got back after the Christmas break. We are behind on emails and we are behind on messages. I've just got back to the office today, this afternoon, after being away in the UK. So we're just going through them as quickly as possible. What I would like to say is, can you please be a little bit patient if you're waiting for an order? We're getting them out as quickly as possible. And don't forget, Royal Mail did have a backlog last week. So be a little bit patient, okay, with regard to that. And I think that's all the T's and C's. Let me just quickly say hello to Rita. And also I have got more people coming in. I've got people on Instagram, but I don't know if anybody's put a message on. So at the moment I can see a few of you on Instagram as well. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I have got, where are we? More messages coming through. Right. Oh, people have already ordered this item. Lena says, I love the Chateau Rose and the cap for all occasions. Oh, yes. Don't forget to like and share the page and let me know what your favourite one is. Leslie's put, I agree, Debbie. You have to do what you want, what you can when you can live, is when life is too short. Definitely. Patricia loves Riverbank Moments is one of them. I'm glad you're loving the collections. These really do help me. I do my like and shares. Not only do we pick 2 winners for our like and share to get a little gift voucher, but it does help me with my designing and see what people prefer, whether they prefer flowers or cute animals. And so it does help me. So you guys are helping me with my planning. I'm going to quickly say hello to Julie. She says, hi Debbie, Dave and crafting family, just a little late, hope everybody's okay. Take your time at Debbie Moore team. Thank you for that. Jessica would really appreciate it. Right, let's get started, everybody. So I'm just going to making sure I can see all 3 platforms, so if there's any messages coming in. Right, everybody, cello bags. I haven't got one here actually. Have I? Cello bags, we'll put a picture up. What cello bags are, if you've not heard that expression before, it is plastic, there you go, and you put a card in them. So people use them to actually cut things out and put them in. We've got 25 A5 bags. When I say A5, they will fit in an A5 card and envelope. So if you are making and selling, these are quite handy to have. So people have been asking me to do this. One last thing I forgot to say, anybody placing an order today will also get a free little gift. CU2601 is the A5 cello bags, £3.49. And I can see people have been ordering them already. £3.49 for 25 cello bags, everybody. The next one that we have, of course, it is for your square cards. Let me just show you. So the square one is 2602. £2.99 for 25 cello bags, which is great, and I use them for everything. Christine says, oh dear, sounds like Dave has caught a cold too. We both have. We have. Okay, hi Gaynor, thank you for joining us. She says, hi Debbie and Dave and crafting community. Loads of you join us, thank you everybody. Now remember, this is a new product that we have, the cello bags. People have been asking me. Literally, it is a cellophane bag that you can put card and envelope in if you actually make and sell. So this is CU2602. It is only £2.99 for 25 bags. We have them for the two sizes of cards and envelopes. Have I got an envelope near me? Nope, not with me. And so you can use them for putting your finished cards in, or you can use them for actually cutting up things and putting things inside. Vivette says, I also use cello bags to create a kit for putting a card together later. That's exactly it. Good thinking. Hi, I think I've said hello to Denise. Thank you for joining us. And hi, Lorraine and Gaynor. Oh God, you guys are already ordering these. That is brilliant. Now, last week we launched our brand new card and envelope stock. Right, where is it? There it is. And I'd realised that I didn't actually put one of them. So just to reiterate, we have last week's code, Dev, F937. We have our, FB3937. We launched them last week, brand new, 6x6 card and envelopes. But it's 300 GSM. So you're going to get 25 6x6 card and envelopes for $5.99, 300 GSM. Now the reason we've done these is because a lot of our decoupage will make your card top heavy. You may find that some of the cards kind of go forward. That's because the card's weight is too thin for your topper. Right, where are we with everything? Heba says, how come cello bags isn't coming up when you try searching for it on the website? I've just tried to add it to my wish list. Heba, I forgot to tell everybody, and thank you for reminding me. 80% of tonight's products are on the website, but I ran out of time, everybody. I need a drink of water, bear with me. Okay, so let me just recap. All the products that are on tonight's show will be on the website by 10 o'clock tomorrow, Heba. So that's why when you search cello bags, it doesn't come up. Bear with me and it will be there tomorrow. So I'm sorry about that. I ran out of time. So FB3937 is the brand new card and envelope, 6x6 envelopes, 300 GSM. You can hear how heavy that stock is. And then we also had the A5, very exciting, 300 GSM card blanks and envelopes, FB3938, get the right number, and that is the A5 card and envelope stock. So what we've done on ours is our card stock is 300 GSM, but the envelopes are 100 GSM, which means they're a little bit expensive and you don't see through them. So they make it feel very luxurious. So that is $7.49 for your card stock and your envelopes. If anybody wants it, pop FB3938. So the other thing to let you know. So they are the ones that we have, and that's what the cello bags match. However, I have some exciting news, everybody. After so many trying to get them back in stock, it is CU2603. We actually have 8x8. This is what I was trying to explain about the envelopes. I'll put the top camera on to show you. Look at this, everybody. It is brilliant. 8x8, 300 GSM card and matching envelope. So the envelope is 100 GSM, so you can't see through it. Normally it's about 80 or 70 GSM. It's 100. And then this is gorgeous 300 GSM 8x8. So for those people that bought the 6x6, look at the difference. Hi Teresa, thank you for joining us. Loads more people join us today. Hello, thank you. Gaining support. I see that you're keeping cozy in your lovely sweater. Definitely need to be, because I'm a bit of cold, that's for sure. So if you would like some 8x8, this is due in next week. So excited about this. This stock is already in, so some of you already has been shipped out if you've ordered the A5 and the 6x6. But the 8x8, everybody, $7.99 for 300 GSM card and envelope. Obviously, I've only got a few here. I kind of grabbed some stock when I was in the UK at the weekend. CU2603. Christine says, love working with 8x8 sites. So do I, Christine, but it's been ages since I've been able to get some. So now you'll be able to get your card blanks at Debbie Moore Designs. And our plan is to ensure that all the basics this year, put the front camera on a second, everybody, Dave. I'm going to share a secret with everybody. I don't do secrets. I tell them everybody. So we are going to be designing a brand new range of toppers that work with these 3 sizes, maybe one more size, which means if you are making cards and selling them, you're going to be getting kits specifically for this card stock. And we're going to be bringing out loads of add-ons to work with that. So if you like your 8x8, it's CU2603. Hi, Maxine. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Fiona, we can add that to your order. Hi, Catherine. Thank you very much for joining us. Julie says, you must have read my mind. I've just found out I haven't got any of those cards. Thank you. Julie, I've been looking for this for ages at a good price. We need good prices, okay? Unfortunately, everything is going up with everybody, so we need to make sure that we keep the ethos at Debbie Moore Designs is to bring affordability, craftability, and inspiration. I couldn't think another word with ability on the end. But the idea is that you come to Debbie Moore Designs, you know you're going to get good quality, you're going to get affordability, and of course, you are going to get inspiration. So I'm very glad that you are getting that. So that's CU2603. Now the next one, Winter Woodland, everybody. Let me put the top camera on in a second and explain what the next one is. CU2604. Now some of you, where it's gone, have ordered the brand new issue 74. In it, it does come with a hint of Winter Woodland, I should say, and some of you may have ordered the mystery box last month and got that. However, we've done a smaller kit. We launched it on Hobby Maker at the weekend, and this is a kit. Let me just show you. CU2604. It's only 24 sheets, but you know what I'm like. I throw in, we'll put the picture on the of the card kit. You are going to get 24 crafting sheets to be able to create these lovely projects, everybody. You're going to have lots of fun. Some of them are from the magazine. Oops, I've lost a little tab there. Some of them are from the, crafting kit issue 74. Some of them are from the new project book. So between the two, you'll be able to create these. Can we zoom in, Dave, for a second, please, so we can show the kit? So, this is what you're going to get. This is the 24 card making kit. So if you missed the mystery box, go for this, because you're also going to get 12 sheets, crafting sheets to get some bags and actually it's just said just boxes, that's my fault. Download to you CU2604, $17.99 instead of $26.99, and you are getting a dome card in there, a side scene, a slider, a rocker, some toppers. If you want the download, put CU2604D, everybody. Honestly, it is gorgeous, this range. Obviously, at the moment, it's all wintry. We all love it. So it's available as a physical kit, everybody. If you would like it, pop it in there. And this is CU2604. It is honestly one of my fun collections to go to for winter now. I'll answer some questions that people have been putting on there. Wendy says, Debbie, will the card kit be in Woodland Mystery Box? Some majority of it is, Wendy. So if you've already got the Woodland Mystery Box, you don't need this, okay? It's a smaller version. It's obviously the mystery box was huge. You got loads more card elements on it. And this is CU2604. Melinda's put, will there be envelopes? I will put it on my list, Melinda. But if you want the download, it is only $8.99, CU2604D. Okay, where am I? I'm going to just answer some questions. There's loads of messages coming through at the moment. So can I just put the front camera on a second? So Vivette says, Debbie, I was thinking of buying the digital Winter Woodland Mystery Box. Does this come with different or more than the card kit? The mystery box has more. The card kit doesn't have everything on Vivette. It's on the card kit, just has 24 crafting sheets and some boxes in there. There's more in the actual download. Okay, what I've got. Julie says, love the Winter Woodland. It has a fox in it, which I love. Brilliant. Then I have got, where are we? I've got Mary just joined us. Edgy, hi Edgy. She says, hi Debbie and Devon. Debbie, I will PM you order number, but I want to let you know that I bought the new Rainbow Gnome Dimensional on the 5th of Wednesday. Oh, and I am able to download the other set, but not the new Rainbow Dimensional. Is it available to download? Edgy, I actually sent it out to everybody. Can you do me a favour? Can you please check your spam folder? And let me know if it's in there, but I will resend it out. They went out the same day, Edgy. That is Edgy from South, I forgot where you're from, Edgy? South Africa. I had a mind blank there, sorry about that. Hi Carolyn and Mare, thank you for joining us. Okay, Lorraine says, Debbie, is the card on the top shelf roses or poppies? This one, I think Jeanette did this one. Yes, this is roses, winter roses. If that's what you mean, Lorraine. And Gaynor says, don't know whether it's already been asked, but when are the magazine subscriptions being sent out? Gaynor, they've already gone out. So they're already on its way. Spoke to Jessica today and everything has already gone out. So bear with while Mr. Posty gets them all sent to you. Leslie says, Debbie, do you have Winter Wonderland as a CD, please? If so, can I have one, please? Leslie, we don't. We only have if you want the biggest, we only have it as a digital download. We don't have it as a CD. Okay. Oh, Anna says, love the mystery box. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining us. And Janine. Thank you, everybody. I think I might have answered all the questions that I have with everybody. Let me just put the top camera on to have a look at these cards again. And I can see some of you are watching on Instagram. Thank you very much. So this is one of the slider cards. I love the slider card. It's really fun. And of course, you can mix and match it. If anybody got the Wonderland die set with the actual trees in, you can put that in with whatever you want. Of course, you've got the nesting die. This is one of our nesting dies. You can actually mat and layer with the nesting dies if you've got that. And there's the decoupage elements with it. Have fun with everything, everybody. It really is a fun collection. You can mix and match it with everything. So if you've got the winter nest wreath dies, that's what we had in there. Now remember, you have got decoupage. You've got elements that you can layer up. You can do as many layers as you want. You've got different papers. We're going to be doing a demo on this in a second. This is actually an insert. I love it. It's one of my favorite inserts. Whoops, I'm dropping everything. I need to glue that back on. It's come off. And essentially 3D, so much on here. Debbie, can I buy the Winter Woodland Mystery Box and pay at the end of the month? Of course you can. Karen says, we'll speak to Jessica on Thursday as I have had a reminder about the subscription. Not sure if I've paid it yet. No problem, we'll do. No problem, Carolyn. Jessica will be in on Thursday. So this is CU2604. It is the card making kit, or if you want the download, put a D on. Okay. I cannot pick a favourite kit as everybody I buy it's so beautiful. Debbie, please can I ask, when will the Regency one be ready? Lena, do you mean the Regency went out? Put the front camera on a second, Dev. Do you mean the Splendour of Regency CD? Is that what you mean? Let me know, because that all went out and you should have got that. That went out. Was it last month or the month before, Dev? Mm-hmm. Yeah, December. That went out in December, Lena. So let me know what you ordered and we'll get you sorted out. Need to write this down. So many queries coming through. Right, where are we? So, Lena. Regency. Okay. And Edgy, don't forget to confirm with me. Okay, what you were on about with regard to, check your spam folder for the dimensional. Okay, so let's do a demo while I'm quanted. Oh, Lena, you wanted the download. It's already gone out. I'm sorry, I'll resend it to you tomorrow. Because the Splendour of Regency was already done. Right, okay, let's do a quick demo. A little bit of winter, everybody. We'll put the top camera on. I'll get some glue. And if anybody has any questions, please put them in the feed while I try and go through everything. Carolyn, thank you very much for the stars. I really do appreciate it. So what I'm doing here is I'm using some things from issue 74, which we'll go through it in a second. And obviously this project book. Actually, Dave, can you put issue 74 on the other side? FB3890. Now, obviously you can see it's, look how fun. Covered in snow. So what I've got here is one of the card stocks. 300 GSM, everybody. And I'm literally mat and layering. All I'm doing is putting this on here, put my glue on, and we're layering. While I'm doing this, everybody, don't forget if anybody places an order, you get a free gift. But if anybody would like a free gift, can you put the word win in the comments while I'm demonstrating? WIN, if you'd like to win a gift, pop it in the comments on YouTube, Instagram, or even on Facebook to win a little gift. So I'm just layering, everybody. Do I want that? So I'm just going to make that mark with a pencil. Oh, it's all going off now. Everybody wants to win. Vivette says, Debbie, I want to say, so pleased you did a digital dome for mail theme card. I'd used the layout to make a card using your plain topper for my dad's card. Oh, that sounds lovely, Vivette. You need to send me a picture if you've got it. Right, so I'm just making a mark there because I'm going to trim that down. So we are, when I say I'll trim it down, I don't want to do with my scissors, Dave. Oh, there they are. It's all right. They're hiding. So I'm just going to trim that off. Oh. So don't forget, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook or Instagram, you can actually win a free gift with the word win. Okay, while I'm demonstrating. That's better. Get some glue out. Loads of messages are coming through. Thank you, guys. I'm just breaking up this. This is a lovely technique. Break it up by doing layerings. This is going to go on here. And then I've got ribbon strips. So I tend to lay everything out. I've also got, I don't know if some of you got the leaf. Can you see that? The leaf die. This is a nesting die, and this is a good one. I love this one. So we're going to bring those in, and of course I have got a little bit of red in there. Hi Estelle, I love it when you don't measure. It makes it so much organic. Yes, I never measure, Estelle, unless I really, really have to. Right, very quickly we are going to bring in some elements on here. So what I want to do is just to bring in this using my, so always tear towards you, and you go in, out, shake it all about. If you do this in your head, everybody, not only does it bring a smile to your head, a smile to your face, all you then do, everybody, is you get this symmetrical tear all the way down. Teresa says, when is the VIP annual fee due? Have paid for number 4. Have I paid for number 4 or the party? Teresa, I can double check it, okay. Normally the subscriptions, we'll be talking about that in a bit, so bear with me and I'll answer that question in a second. So then what I've got is I want to bring in, so all I'm doing is cutting it at an angle. This is from the Chateau range dies, and it really is just bringing texture in. I don't like to measure, as Estelle has noticed, okay, but what I tend to do is put some glue on here, and very quickly I'm just dabbing it in and then popping it on there. And then I'm just layering everything. I love to just bring all the elements together. I have got some ribbon, and where did that ribbon strip go? Ah, there. That's going to go along here now. So what I do is I lay it up to where I want it to go, and then simply make a little mark with my pencil, and it's just going to go to where that is and use that, and then just layer everything down. Hi Maureen, thank you for joining us. More and more of you are joining. Don't forget to like and share on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, everybody. Let's put this on here. And then look how it's coming together. So I've got Let It Snow, I've got cuddle weather, that's for sure, and a happy birthday. So I'm going here. Now this is, can you see the layers? Let's move this out the way. So you can see all the different papers that I've got on here. So I'm just going to bring it all in together. Sandra says, I haven't received a Splendor Regency. Also, I spoke to Jessica the other day, but I think you were working on that one, so I'll have to hang on for that. Okay. No, the Roaring Twenties have been done, Sandra. I will make a note of that. Let me just write that down. Sandra Regency either. I'll answer you both tomorrow if that's okay. So what I'm doing is I have got some lace here, because what I want to do is I want to bring in, I've got this lovely little cute bunny. So all I'm doing is layering. I always do my layering, and then I'm bringing elements in. So this is going to go on here like so. I'm going to have it sticking up higher, because obviously this is quite, you can have it lower if you want, but I love the action that it can go over. Then I am going to have a width, I'm not actually going to use that one, I'm going to use this one, and then literally use this so it is an M for Mua in acetate. Can you see that, everybody? I'm putting one there and one there. So this will spring. Make sure you have them the right way. So all I'm doing is springing it, putting glue on one side. There we go. And if I'm putting it on the top, I'm just going to bring that down a little bit, put it on there. And this is, instead of using foam pads, this is a good way of doing it. This is going to go on here. Make sure it's straight. There we go. And then let's have these all here. So just to bring in, I've lost it, there we go. Happy birthday. It's going to go on here with some foam pads. I think a lot of you bought the circle foam pads. Somewhere is my pricking tool and the pricking tool. And then literally, everybody, I'm just layering this up, not put it upside down. Have that there. Then don't be afraid to mix it up. So I'm going to have that here. Cuddle weather. I love that. Have that one on here. Then I want to make an embellishment. So I'm just layering. So all I'm doing is pushing that in and pushing it up. So you do that shape. So that goes like so. I've got another rabbit going over here. I'm going to cut a bit of lace that I'm just for interest going to put along there. Like so. So I'm just putting a little bit of lace on. I love the Chateau lace. If anybody bought the Chateau lace, it's a mixture of different laces. Then I've got to bring in some lace. I'm bringing in this. This can be done as a whole leaf, but it can also be used just to make it feel a little bit wintry. I've just cut it in half to give different elements. Love the idea of making the top of spring. Yes. What's upside down? Hopefully everything's okay. Oh, I've got some of you on Instagram. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to put the word win. I can see Karen and somebody else. Good evening, Debbie. Hope you're well and your Chateau is filming. Yes, I've got loads of information about the Chateau coming out soon. Tonight is all about this lovely collection. So as you can see, it's coming together really well. I could be here ages. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Let It Snow on this side. Just going to put a little bit on here very quickly. And then Let It Snow. Then I need another foam pad. So what I'm doing for the foam pad, everybody, pop this down. And I'm literally putting this on here. Whoops, make sure I'm adding some accents with, I want it that way actually. I always change my mind with what I want to do. Yes, I want to bring this in here. Just cut that off here. And then I've got this bit going here. Then I had, where did it go? I had some, do you know what? I keep dropping things. I had some foliage, which has gone away somewhere. Well, there's one piece. Okay, never mind. We haven't got time for this because I've got oh, there it is. That's what I wanted. So I want my bunny rabbit to go on here. So all I'm doing is layering it up, everybody, with foam pads. Leslie says, love the card. You give us so many ideas. Have fun with it, everybody. Don't be disappointed. Try new techniques. You know, this is what we do at W More Designs. Try to come up with different ideas for you to have a go at. So this is going to go on there. How cute is that rabbit? You'll know somebody. Then to finish off, I'm going to bring in some silver, some foliage. And then we're done. And a very quick card. I've used my foliage. If you haven't got the Match It foliage, honestly, add it to your wish list. It's worth going for it. So all I'm doing is just bringing in some foliage. some cones, winter foliage. I use this all the time. Right, I can see loads of messages coming through. Obviously, finish off with a bow or some bling. But what do you think, everybody? There you go. Sits on there. Wobbles. It's like it's a moving one. So you can see there's a lot going on. One of my new things, okay, is giving more inspiration. I would probably get some more foliage and put round here. But it is a fun. So let me put that full kit on. I've mixed, get the dyes. It's worth investing in them and giving them layers and loads of different things. Thank you, Nita. Oh, hi, Nita. Thank you for joining us. Loads of you are loving the card. Let me put the collection on. CU2604. We can put it in the middle, Dave. If you would like more of Winter Woodland, okay, this is the kit for you, okay? You are getting 24 crafting sheets. You're also going to be getting some bags and boxes downloading there. Dave's going to put the actual kit in the middle. There you go. So you can see what you're getting. So you're getting 24 crafting sheets. So you're going to have lots of fun with that. And is that to the bottom, Dave? So you can see you've got some toppers down there. You've got some circle cards. Let me just take that down a second. So you can see it's available as a download. But here, look, this is a rocker card. You can do rocker cards. You can do shape cards. You can mix it with your curtain dies if you got it. So we are going Winter Woodland, so you can see what you can do with it. For those of you who haven't got it yet, this was the crafting kit, issue 74. And that was the code that we had up a minute ago, which was, what was the code? FB3890. If you've ordered your subscription, it's on its way. You are getting, remember, a free stencil. You are getting all the projects of inspiration in here. Lots of ideas about lavender dreams, different things going on and cards and everything like that. Butterfly dreams in there. It's talking to you even about the Spring Moments collection, as well as obviously the Winter Wonderland that we just talked about. There is something brand new. There's a workshop party that you now get as part of the booklet that you can join on the 30th of January. It will have all the information. I have got codes on here because you got loads of freebies. Let me put the front camera on. If you haven't got it, okay, get your project booklet. Issue 74. You are getting over £90 worth of goodies now. Whether you get the digital download for $14.99 or the physical. The physical we sold out on Hobby Maker. I think we may have limited stock in the office if you haven't got those. But we are moving on from spring to summer. A year in bloom multi-buy. So we're going to look at the cards first, because there's so much. And then I'll answer loads of questions because there's loads of messages coming through. But let me talk to you about the brand new collection. Everybody's looking forward to getting issue 74. Oh, you're all loving the wobble idea. Good. Let me just talk to you now about the gorgeous Year in Bloom. So the Year in Bloom, some of you already got it, which is brilliant. And it's available as a big bundle, but also individual. So I'm going to show you the samples first, and then I will talk to you about the actual kit itself. And if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Mayor's put, I'm patiently waiting for mine. Definitely it is. They're all out. They've all been shipped, unless you've just ordered it. The subscriptions have been shipped. Okay, they've all been processed. They're on the way. So don't worry. You'll be having lots of fun with it. Right, let me show you the top camera. I don't need my glasses for that. Look at these gorgeous samples. So some of you may have already got the curtain dies. So we'll have a look at those in a second. So look how gorgeous these are. So these are the new Year in Blooms. So obviously the violets are for February. So you've got those on there, but then you've even got all the different colorways. This marigold and this would be October. Now there is the curtain daisy. You've got the heart, the new heart nesting die. Look, you can use the foliage on there. Of course, there is so much on here. If you got the previous nesting die, you can create your own apertures. We will be looking at that again in this year, that you can do different shapes with them. You will have lots of fun, everybody. Isn't that just gorgeous? Thinking of you, you can do all these beautiful cards with this multi-buy, because what you are getting is you are getting the beautiful decoupage. Oh, that's another way of using your curtain dies. We'll mention them. You can use them as corners as well. And then obviously this is, anybody bought the heart nesting die, you've got lots of different ways of doing it. We're going to have a look at the multi-buy in a second. And if anybody has any questions about these cards, let me know. You really will enjoy it. There's that, by the way. Can you see, everybody? There is that Chateau die again. We'll use it quite a lot. And obviously this, you can see the curtain, daisy curtain die at the back there. This was one of the demos that I did on Hobby Maker. But remember, the idea of a curtain die is you can make it as a curtain if you want. Add gems to it. Just add a little feature. So let me show you the collection, okay? And we'll talk about what you get with a kit. So if you want this full kit, you are getting a Year in Blooms multi-buy card making kit, everybody. It is CU2605. Pat says, I love this collection. You keep forgetting mine, Pat says. Anne says, I have not received my issue 74 yet. That's because, Anne, they've just gone out. They've only just gone out, okay? Everything came in last week after the Christmas period, and the girls have been processing them. Okay, so we zoom in, and then you can see there that you're going to get 24 sheets crafting kit. So the first 24 sheets, this is a multi-buy, and we can split them. Okay, you are getting 24 sheets, and it's the spring issue because it's the first 4 months. But then you are getting, if you can move down, Dev, you are getting the 12 sheets of decoupage. You can see all there, everybody. And you're going to get the SVGs, and you're going to get some envelopes to match those. And that is $24.99 instead of $36.99, or all that download for $19.99. However, if you don't want the whole thing, we'll split it for you. So if you just want the decoupage, everybody, which is CU2606, okay, CU2606 is just the decoupage. So that will give you these. Let me show you. There's the decoupage. So you will be able to do these. So you want just the decoupage, you will get, you can see the 12 months there for every month. And you'll get, as a download, the matching envelopes. Plus, if anybody's in SVGs, you'll get SVGs with that. And that will give you, make sure I get the right ones, these ones. So you can see that you are getting those squares, okay? You're getting the squares to be able to do that. However, if you want the card making kit, which is CU2607, that is the Year in Bloom Spring with Forever card kit. Beautiful, everybody. I've got so many messages from everybody coming through. Can you do background sheets for the decoupage sheets separate? Oh, do you know, it's a good idea. Yes, I can. I will put it on. So this is the Year in Bloom's card making kit with Forever code. So can you see that is $22.99. However, the download, by the way, is CU2607D. However, everybody, you might as well go for the big bundle for £2 more, which is CU26. Which number was it? I've forgotten already. 05. You are getting everything. So we're going to have a look in a bit detail, and then I'm going to quickly do a demo. And of course, if you want the download, you will get the card kit. Look at what you're getting. You can actually do it with your nesting dies. So if you've got any of my nesting dies, they will work with them. Also, what you're going to get, this is the spring section. So you've got these for each month. This is the 4 months. But then, of course, you've got some side seams. You know how much I love my side seams. Then you have got some backing papers. So I'm going through the backing papers for these. Hi Celine, bonsoir. She says, bonsoir tous, just a quick hello and I'll catch up in a couple of days. No problem. So remember, this is this gorgeous CU 2605. A year in blooms. You're getting your card making kit. Oh, isn't that nice? We're going to do a side seam in a second. You are getting your side seams in this. We've done the florals for side seams. Will the curtain dies, do they have attached sheets, Debbie? I'm not too sure what you mean. I'll come to that in a second, Carolyn. Bear with me. So you've got side seams and all the months are for the spring. Okay. And of course you've got toppers. So this is our spring card making kit option. And these have been designed so if anybody wants to do the waterfall effect card that I showed you. So let me now get my demo, which is hiding. You know, I put things down and then they fly or go somewhere else. What have I done with them? Ah, there it is. We're going to do a quick side seam. Right, so can you, Dave, very quickly put the curtain dies up so I can explain the curtain dies. FB, what is it? FB3944. And then I can explain about the curtain dies. Right, where are we? Right, everybody. So, Carolyn, can we put the front camera on a second so I can just explain? So, Carolyn, I'm not too sure. You've put, will the curtain dies, do they have attachment sheets? I don't know what that means, Carolyn. Can you be a little bit more specific? How they come, I need to find one that I used. Oh, I tell you what, that'll be easier. So you cut a strip and you can make it bigger or smaller. So that's how you do it. So that's the star one. Okay, so if you want the star, $7.99. Okay, these are the brand new curtain dies. You'll use them for everything. FB3944, but if you want that one, you need to put FB3944 Daisy. Then you've also got hearts. So, sorry, that one's hearts, sorry. Then you've got Daisy, hearts and stars. So this is using this Daisy, and you can use them different ways. Leslie, you've just put please. You need to let me know which one you want, okay? You can put all three if you want all three. And Gaynor, the same as you. You need to tell me which one you want. Debbie, do you have any meal kits? We have loads of meal kits, but not on today's show. So you can let me know. So we have got FB3944. Now, I do know other people design dies similar. Okay, everybody. But these ones I have designed myself. And I designed them about 5 months ago. And they only came in before Christmas. So I appreciate that some people might see this similar somewhere else. But at the end of the day, these ones, because it's got, as I said, I've designed them to go specifically with the ranges that we've done. You may recognize we've done star circles, we do corners and so on and so on. At the end of the day, the crafting world is very small. Okay? And I will reiterate, people sell things with different ways. You don't have to buy from Debbie Moore Designs, but at the end of the day, if anybody buys from Debbie Moore Designs, it helps us move forward. And I appreciate anybody who would like to buy from Debbie Moore Designs. But if anybody has any questions about anything, yes, Leslie, of course you can have one. Lorraine, of course you can have a star as well. So they are used through some of the card samples we've got, and we've got loads that we can show you. Don't forget that you can actually, if I put this top camera on a second, And then we put the top camera in a second. So you can see you have got, these are heart ones. So this is a different die. This is a nesting one, okay? So it's to show you how to use them. If you would like the heart ones can be used in different ways. I'm just trying to get some samples. I tell you what, stay there everybody. I've got some new samples which I need to sort out. And I'll be probably showing you more on Thursday. But look, you can use them as a background. Can you see there's the heart ones? So you can have them as hanging down, okay? You can have so much. You can have hanging down ones, you can have them like that. These have been designed so you can actually put gems in them as well. You can put pearls in them. This is a new technique. I can make your own curtain so you can see that. It's just a bit of fun. But also it gives definition to whatever you want to put on. So we have got them in 3 different makes at the moment. Nikki says, think she asking if they're having any match it sheets with them. Oh, Carolyn, is that what you're asking for? Of course. I'm sorry, let's put the front camera on a second. Of course, these are not matchets. So I'm sorry if I did say matchets. If you put one of the images on, Dave, for me, please. So Carolyn, we tried to put the word, oh, it says matchet dies. Oh my goodness. That's a faux pas. Oh, thank you for spotting that. No, they don't come with matchet sheets. I'm going to have to double check if the stock has come in like that. Who's got any matchet? Has anybody got any curtain dies? Carolyn, well spotted. Oh my goodness. No wonder you're confused. Who has got their curtain dies so far? Oh, Iris, that's a good idea. She's put hanging down musical notes would come in handy. Yes, that is a really good idea. I'll get that one done. I will definitely do that one because I love the idea of having a curtain with musical notes, wouldn't it? Has anybody got their curtain dies already? Did you get, does it say, Sandra's put, I haven't noticed, but I haven't received mine yet. I need somebody to tell me because I haven't actually got the stock. Lorraine says, yes, mine says match it. Okay. So, I'll have to apologise to everybody. Honestly, I really, all I can do is apologise. And Carolyn, I thank you for noticing it. I didn't even know that. Okay, you couldn't match these up. It would be too hard. Well, I have come up with something that everybody can use with it. Okay. Yes, Julie. The matchet was the bird cage was a very long time ago, and we did make a mess with that. Julie says, I received my daisy curtain die last week. Can't wait to use it. Waiting for the trellis one. The trellis one's nearly run out of stock, Julie. So if you've ordered that, good for you. Okay. Carolyn, thank you for noticing that. I'll get that sorted out. FB3944, if anybody wants any of the curtain die, I mean $7.99, what you can do with them is amazing. Let's do a quick demo using this collection. Christine, thank you for confirming as well. I obviously wasn't well when I approved that. Maureen, thank you for mentioning that as well. All I can do is apologise. It shouldn't say match it. It should say essential dies. And thank you for letting me know. But you know you're going to get bargain with them. And I'm going to come up with so many ideas. I'll need to come up with something because the way to know if the new dies are match it is if there is on the back of the match it a forever code. And there shouldn't be any forever codes on the back of the brand new curtain dies. Does that make sense? Sanders put, these things happen, Debbie. At the end of the day, you are human like the rest of us. Please don't fret and worry about it. Thank you for that. And thank you for understanding, everybody. Oh, what am I like? Right, let's do a demo. You all love these. I need to put my glasses on. So this is from, we'll put the code on. Dave, if you can put a FB, where are we? A Year in Blooms, FB, no, it's not an FB, sorry, CU2605. Hi, Diane, thank you for joining us. So we are looking at, I'm going to be using the blue one on here. And then all I'm going to do is turn it over. Let's have a look. And I need my glasses. There they are. So this is from the card kit. This is a lovely design. Christine says no forever codes on the back of the curtain dies. That is brilliant. I need to have a drink of liquid. Then that tells you, everybody, that there's no match it sheets. It's just a code. When we get them reprinted, we will change the code. So all I'm doing is putting it on there, and I am scoring like so. So I'm using the channel on, as you can see, the channel on here. There we go. Oh, Leslie, she's put, we love you, Debbie. These things happen, no worries. Thank you for that. So this is actually a beautiful card. Look at that as a base. Now, if you've never done a side scene before, where have you been? I've been doing them now, I think about 6 years. Love, love, love the side scenes. There's a daisy one. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, and there is, obviously you can just see it. It's been die cut out of the daisy. Lovely curtain die there. But essentially what I wanted to show you is you can literally use this, look at that, as a card base. But of course you have got broken lines there, you can just see them, and you can just see them there as well. And don't forget, what do I do with that card kit? When you get your card kit, you will also get instructions on how to put it together. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm simply scoring where those lines are. So just score down there like so, on those two sections. And the other thing that you've got, this is called build a scene, side scene, which means your tabs are blank. So you have to score them. So I tend to put two together and score like so, and then rotate them like so. This comes with instructions. So if you're brand new, honestly, it's so easy. Look at this. Julie's put, I hadn't noticed it said match it on my curtain dies. Don't worry about it, Debbie, bless you. Thank you for all your understanding, guys. I really do appreciate it. I will be a bit more, what's the word, savvy in future. Right, how you know where to put this is you fold it flat and then you put that on top of there. That's how you know exactly where it goes. So this is how easy it is to do this card. You can put it on there, or you can put your glue or your tape like so along there. Whoops. And then just fold that over like so. And that is where you can put it. So that creates your shaped card already. And then these are my tabs. So all I'm doing is putting a glue there, and you slide it in from the bottom, everybody. Like so. Press it into the back, the first one, and then fold it back, press down, lift up. Do the same thing again. Press down, and then I'm sliding it in from the inside like that and lining it up next to that one. Dave, can I check the numbers with you, please? So how are we doing? Don't forget, if you just joined us, don't forget to like and share the page. We will be doing a giveaway giving 2 giveaways. We've got people on Facebook, Instagram, and also YouTube. Press down and lift it up. So there is my base. Once you understand the base, you can do it with everything. So the next thing is layering it. So this is what I'm doing, everybody. I'm layering all my elements of what I want and where I want it. You can use foliage. Okay. Where am I? So let me just write it down and put them all on. What I'm doing is, as you can see, is layering it up. So you got extra. These are extra hearts. This is foliage, everybody. That is being cut out. And all I'm doing is layering in. So this is going to start off here. So this is going to just go and sit into here. And I just put the glue in this section. There we go. And it will stand up. Oops, I should have stuck all those others before I lifted it. So you can use foam pads. So I'm just going to use a foam pad. Like so. There we go. Fill your heart with love and flowers. I don't know what I've done with the other pricking tool. Let's just use this one. Pop that on there. Like that. It is a beautiful colour. And all I'm doing is layering. So very quickly, Dave, is numbers, please.
Facebook 64 viewers, 72 reactions.
Oh, brilliant.
YouTube 64 viewers, 43 likes.
Okay, so far Facebook is winning in likes. Okay, so if you like what you see on Debbie Moore Designs, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube if you can. I would really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm on Debbie Moore Designs. The more likes you give me, okay, or that you give me on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, the more people learn about Debbie Moore Designs, and it really does help. So what I'm now doing, everybody, is I'm adding these lovely flowers. So I'm just adding dimension like I showed you earlier in the show along there, and then I'm just going to add another decoupage. Actually no, I'm going to have this tucked into that one. That's what I'll do. And then I've got foliage coming out here. So what I tend to do is layer them up, and then we'll put it all together. Now if anybody's just joined us, or if you want to put it in again while I'm demonstrating, put free gift. If you'd like a gift, put the word free gift, and we'll be giving a free gift to anybody who puts a free gift. Of course, if you won, you can. I've got Aloha from Maui, just got home. Hello. Everybody's liking the new card. So this is from the Bloom collection. Now remember, put the word win if you'd like to win a gift. Put win gift on there. Free gift to win a gift. Some of you have already done it. Sorry, free gift this time, everybody. Go for it. Let's see how many we can have while I'm doing this demonstration. Everybody's loving it. Thank you, guys. Keeps us all entertained while I'm demonstrating. You guys can actually have, so you can see how it's coming together. I've got some foliage coming in. And then I'm going to tell you where you can get your free gifts. Okay. So of course I've got some more that I'm adding on here. So I'm just going to add more 3D along here on this bit. I'm going to do a smaller one, flat. Oh, somebody's sending me some hearts. Thank you, everybody. So very quickly we are moving on, and then we're done. Let's have a foam pad on that. Right, and we've got some Super Savers. Right, okay. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had some lovely time with your dancing. Right, these are some hearts that are from the new I love these little embellishments that I left. There we go, they can go on that. And then I will have, right, very quick card. It goes completely flat. I can add elements on here. You can add more elements on here, but this is just showing you how to do a side seam. Very quickly put together. It goes completely flat in the envelope. Dave, can you put the picture of everything up? Loving the card. That is from the Year in Blooms. The new card kit from the Year in Blooms. Okay, multi-buy. This is the multi-buy 2605. You're going to get 12, what Dave's put on there, 12 different decoupage. Then you've got the card kit coming, you've got the SVGs, and you've got the envelopes all in this kit. Michelle, hello. She said, you are so given to us all. You are very welcome. So this is the part of the spring. So this is a Year in Bloom card making kit option. So you've only got 4 months, but you get the 12 months in the decoupage. If you want it, put CU2605. We are going to move on because I'm looking at the time. We're going to do some super savers next, everybody, or winter savers, I should say. It was the last day at the beginning of the week, so I've just squeezed in some bargains. Are you ready? And I'm going to be very, very careful. Anna says, sorry, Debbie, where are the hearts from? I will show you on Thursday. It's the heart nesting die that came in, Anna. You might already have ordered it, okay? There's loads of different hearts, but I haven't got it on this show. It's on the website if you want to look it up, but I will have it on Thursday, okay? So that was CU2605. We are going to move on. If you want it as a download, put a D on the end and you get the digital download. Okay, so CU2608, everybody. CU2608. It is, we haven't got a pic. Very quickly, let's go to it. It's a Floral Boutique USB key and download. Do you know what? It's never been on the website as a USB key, so we've done it as a promotion. We're going to very quickly go to it. This is it. Hi, Yvonne and Janet. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to have a drink of fluids. Bear with me. So very quickly, we're going to go through the design sheets. This is ready for spring and Valentine's. Click on the blue one. So this is very on trend. So we brought this out some years ago. Count your life by smiles, not tears. Count your age by friends, not years. Isn't that cool, everybody? If you can't click on cancel, very quickly go through it. Can you click on the bottom one? You got grateful, hearts, toppers. Some of you may already have this, but look at the price. You are getting over 1,000 printable elements for only $8.99 for the USB key instead of $17.99. It's never been on the website as a USB key. Can you believe that? I didn't even know that. If you want it as a download, we've got it on promotion. Click on the X on here. $5.99 for the download. Click on the next page. CU2608 for the download. Look, keep going. I'm just showing you all the different ones. Oh, I like the middle bottom one. Great for ages. You'll know somebody who will love that card. The idea is you just cut it out and put it all in. Click on the X. And I can see that Jean wants a USB key, so does Caroline. Click on the papers. You've got loads and loads through. Pages, pages, so many. Keep on going through. Let's go to the projects and templates section, actually, and that'll be a quicker way. And look at what you're doing. You've got templates on here as well by clicking in the templates. So you've got a handbag card, gift bag, and heart card and scene card. Click on the next one. Go back over to, let me click on the boxes. You can see that you've also got pillow boxes. Great, I love pillow boxes. Click on the pillow boxes. And let's click on a Valentine's one, the top one. You've got wedding on there, you've got birthday. Honestly, everybody, if you haven't got it, look at the prices. So remember, you will get a free gift with anybody that purchases tonight. Click on the X and we're going to the next one. CU2609. Now, we'll put the front camera on, we couldn't do a promotion with a Winter Savers without our silly price deal. We, of course, have a silly price deal. Oh, Valerie says, yes, I already have this from several years ago. It's beautiful. It is, isn't it? How about a silly price deal? I need to come up with a name for that. Silly price deal. Needs to be a better name than that. £1.50. A Debbie deal. Dave said it should be called a Debbie deal. Are you ready, everybody? You like your fairies. How about this lovely Fairy Garden digital download? Look, let's zoom in. You're getting toppers. You are getting 8x8 papers. It's a download. You zoom down, you beautiful, cute, adorable. You've got mice in there, or mouse, I should say. You've got the gorgeous fairies in there. Lovely colourway. £1.50. Come off it, everybody. You can't go wrong for that. It is our silly price. What did you call it, Dave?
Debbie deal.
A Debbie deal. Honestly, you got toppers in there. It is CU2609. I should think so. Caroline wants one. Stephen wants one. A Debbie Dazzler. Oh, that's a good one. I have got Pauline wants one as well. It really is a good collection. Debbie, do you have Art Deco Valentine's designs on your list, or have you got cute animals for Valentine's? Pauline, last Thursday I had a show on. It had a Valentine's Art Deco collection on, a physical kit, and also a download. Oh, Pauline's put Debbie deal. Well, they're always Debbie deals. Everybody's going for it. Jean wants one. Betty wants one. Eva wants one. I've got two Jeans, Jean McFarlane, Jean Lewis. I've got Julie. I have got loads gone crazy. I've got Shazda, Sandra, Wendy, Anna, Carolyn, Marianne, another Wendy, another Lorraine. Everybody's going for it. I'm not surprised. It is, you're going to get all this for £1.50. Debbie Delicious deals. I love giving bargains. So this is this one. We're going to move on because I've got a really good deal. CU2610. I've got £10 off this next deal. Limited stock. When it's sold out, it's flown away. Get my pun? Because it is CU26. Say again. CU2610. The butterfly match it kit. You are getting 10 crafting sheets, all those dies for $7.99. That's a deal, isn't it? And if you just want the download for the 10 sheets of the butterflies, it's $3.99. But not only do the sheets have all those different butterflies, but you've got ribbon strips, you've got sentiments, and it's something that just everybody needs it. What have I got? I have got, Pauline's going to look on catch up. Debbie Dynamic deal. I'm never going to remember that. Honestly, Debbie's Bobby Dazzlers. Where does Bobby come into it?
It's a phrase.
Oh, Dave says the phrase. I don't know what that means. That's funny. CU2610. £10 off while stocks last. If you haven't got it, you know you're going to use it for anything, not just on Debbie Moore products. You can be using it on all the other brands out there because you always need a butterfly. We always do it. Anna says, I love this match it. Now, this is a match it. It comes with designs. It comes with a forever code. Never going to run out. And I remember when I did this, did anybody buy the self-adhesive? Oh, I was supposed to be talking to somebody about different papers. Now, where are they? I'm just getting them. Okay. So, while you all, Debbie's discounts. Super duper Debbie deals. Chris, Debbie's tremendous deals. Oh, this is hilarious. I should do this as a competition. Nikki says, I've got this. It's amazing. Yes, it is. I love this. I made my own butterfly stickers. I got so excited that I could make stickers because we did self-adhesive. Now, I'm really sorry because I can't remember. Somebody asked me what our different papers are. So very quickly, we've got 2 more products left and then we're coming to the end of the show. But very quick, we'll do that other product first actually because there's only 9 left. Yes, Tina, you can have one, and I'm not surprised. Look at the price, $7.99. Debbie's Moorish deals. Moorish deals. Sam, that's a funny one. I love that one. They're all fun. I'll have to pick one, won't I? CU2611. Now, I will say, if you haven't got this next one, grab it, because I do not know when we're going to have it back. And it is the Star Match It nesting die. And it does come with a download, because I know this. Phil's put, Mrs. Moore's Moment of Madness. What? Just once, Phil?
Moments.
Mrs. Moore's sounds like my grandmother's name. It's Debbie. Debbie's Delicious Deals. I like that one, Pauline. These are fun. Debbie's French Bargains. Right, okay. Joking aside, winter saving. This nesting die. Some of you already got it. Brilliant. But I literally only have 9 left in the whole of the world. That's it. Once those 9 units have gone, that's it. I don't know when we're going to get this back in. So I put it on promotion, everybody. $7.99. It's a match it. You are getting 4 dies, but you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. You can see it. It comes out. Debbie's Whammy Super Deals. You like coming up with different ones. Lorraine's put Debbie's Daft to be miss out deals. The question is, are we making everybody smile? Debbie's Dream Deals. Heather, I like that. Debbie's Dynamic Deals. DDD. That is so fun. Vivette says, bother, I'm not sure if I have this or not. Well, Vivette, you can put the code on it. If you then find out you've got it, then you can let me know. But if you don't, miss out, okay? There's 9 left, and I don't think I have a sample here. But you've seen this, everybody. We've been using it for the last few months. It's brilliant. Honestly, CU2611, Winter Savers, Debbie's Super Deal, Margaret put. I'm going to make a list, okay? And then I think we might need to pick one for next time. CU2611, do not miss out, everybody. It is fabulous, okay? It is a match it. You will get a download with your sheets to download that will fit in. So if you haven't already got it, put CU2611 and it'll be allocated to you. Yes, Wendy, you've got one. Vivette, you've got one. Oh, we are down to 7 now. So remember, all this item is already on the website. Somebody may go straight directly to it. But if you want one, pop it into your comments. I can see Pat wants one and Anne wants one as well. Oh, we have only got 4 left, honestly. Debbie's Drop Bargains. That's good. They're really, I might have to just use all of them. I love that. We all love a deal. Right, talking of deals, spring is round the corner. Now, last year, we brought out a brand new range of shape cards. And some of you have already got this. However, if you haven't, get it now. So I've put on the Spring Wellies card making kit. Look at the price, CU2613. Oh no, 12 even. Spring Wellies card making kit. So you get the physical kit for $5.99. Even though it says was $10.99, it should say was $17.99 because you are getting 20 sheets to be able to do shaped welly cards. Everybody needs a welly card for Christmas? No, for Christmas. How can you say for the year? I don't know what the saying is. You know, everybody says you need this for Christmas. There must be a saying for every day. Everybody needs a welly. A welly card for spring. I can't come up with a gimmick. I'm trying. Did I make you smile? That was the main thing. Did I just make you smile a little bit? CU2612, $5.99 for the physical kit. Okay, everybody, you can't go wrong. Instead of $17.99. You're still going crazy with everything. Christine says, yes, you always make me smile. Dave playing the drums always brings a smile too. People are going for this. Thank you. Margaret says, that is a great kit, it is. If you want the download, $3.99, everybody. To be able to make spring welly cards, honestly. And you put the birds on them. I'm sure they're already on our inspiration. We will be putting more. CU2612 is the physical kit, $5.99 instead of $17.99. However, if you want the download, CU2612D. Carol says, definitely made me smile. Brilliant. Karen says, you have to watch how you say Debbie, lol. Yes, I know, Karen. I have this kit. Jean says it's fabulous. Lorraine says, that's welly good deal. Oh, Lorraine, I just got that. Everyday wellies. Yes, Eva, thank you. Oh, for Easter. I've got a little light bulb moment, Sam. Put the front camera on. Now, do you want Easter wellies with a bunny rabbit and an Easter egg? I'll see if I can design something like it. Heather says, living in the UK, you need wellies all year. Yes, that is so true. A welly, whatever the weather. Okay, you guys are going Christmas. Christmas, you're all going talking Christmas because Shadia said, I love the wellies at Christmas. Okay, everybody. So, this gone crazy. Very quickly, CU2612, that's the Spring Wellies card making kit. This is on promotion. Everybody's wanting me to do some Easter ones as well. Okay, I might be able to fit it in. I'll see how we go. Definitely need rabbits for Easter or something. CU2612. It is our Spring Wellies card making kit. You're going to get 20 sheets from our lovely range. This is our Garden Delights range, of course. And it is only $5.99 pre-printed. $5.99, everybody, for 20 sheets. You'll be able to do 20 card sheets. And, of course, it comes with a forever code. But if you want the download, which means you get it now, it is CU2612D. No problem, Anna. Of course you can. Let me just... Wendy says, I live in my wellies when I am in the field. Julie says, it would be great to have flowers down the middle as decoupage. Isn't that what we normally is? I'll have to look and see. Oh, you mean for Easter? Okay. Nikki says, Debbie, I've not received my download for issue 74. Oh, Nikki, I spoke to Jessica today. She said she sent them all out. Let me find my notebook. Where's my notebook? I'm not going to show you how... Oh, there it is. Messy this desk has got. I've got cards everywhere. Nikki, I'll send that to you tomorrow when I get in the office. Now lost my pen. There it is. But yes, they all went out. The subscriptions went out. Rabbits in wellies. Oh, I like that idea. I need to do that. Okay. How about sheep in wellies? Heather. Sheep in wellies. Or you mean sheep wearing wellies? You don't mean me to put the sheep inside the welly? Iris, did you mean rabbits in the wellies? Oh, we don't mean that. They've got to be wearing wellies.
Bunnies in boots.
What did you say?
Bunnies in boots.
Dave said bunnies in boots. This conversation is getting a bit silly now, everybody. It really is, okay? Yes, you can, Patricia, no problem. Nikki, subscription. Okay, now very quickly, because somebody mentioned it to me, and I really don't know who it was because my brain's a bit foggy. Somebody asked about the different types at the top of the hour. Somebody mentioned about the different types, we'll put the top camera on, of my printables.
I've got another one.
Well, Dave's just come up with another idea, everybody.
Pugs in Uggs.
Did you hear that? He said pugs in hugs. Can't, honestly, what is he like? He says, I usually have to remove spiders from my wellies. Well, honestly, Karen says, yes, little bunnies popping out the top of the wellies and sitting in wellies. Okay. Pat says, I haven't had mine. I have a subscription. Right. Let's just talk about loads of different things before we get too queries. Oh, Karen's put piglets in wellies. Right. I guess you want me to do another welly kit. I will put it on the list, okay? Because it's going off crazy. Firstly, let me answer our wonderful customer that I can't remember who asked me the questions about printables. So firstly, okay, let me just show you the top camera on so you can see the difference. So we have tissue paper, of course. Then what's this one? This is my satin. All these are on the website. This gives you a matte finish. Okay. Then we have pearlized, so you can see the shimmer. We've got pearlized. And then we've got gloss. And we have silk. So whoever asked me, that's good. Oh, Phil's put bunnies in boots. Sounds like a night at Hugh Hefner's mansion. Well, are you saying that you've been there? Vivette says Dave should do a small drum roll for Winter Savers. We'll be doing a drum roll very, very soon. Okay, so that answers that question. Then we'll put the front camera on and answer about issue 74, because people keep asking me that. And then we're going to recap before we finish. Ducks and ducklings wearing wellies. Karen, I can't do all this. Wearing little willies that have Easter eggs on them. We'll just see what happens. Easter chicks will be cute too. Look what we've started. We will be doing an Easter kit, everybody, and I'll do something to do with wellies. Right. Issue 74, put that code on for me, Dave, which is FB3890. The biggest ever issue I have done in my entire 16 and a half years of Debbie Moore Designs. Has been shipped out to a lot of you already. Subscriptions, those people who are subscribed, it's already been shipped out. Those people who bought the issue digitally, you would have got that last week. Those people that are missing it, as in a digital, let me know, private message me and let me know and I'll resend it. Those people that bought it as a subscription, spoke to Jessica today, all the subscriptions have been processed. If you bought issue 74 with a pre-order, they're actually been already, some of them have already sent out, some of them are already going out. Jessica's asked me to ask you all to be a little bit patient, okay? Because there's only 2 of them, and as of yesterday, the team split in 2. One was working on Hobby Maker sales, and one of them was working on the website sales. So please be a little bit patient. It's a bit crazy, obviously, because the girls came back from Christmas break last Monday. Not everybody works every day, okay? It's part-time sometimes, and so that's what's happened. Now, if you have any questions or queries, of course, you can actually contact the office. Vivette says, Debbie, hope you'll do a snowflake curtain die. Can imagine winter woodland kit as well as Christmas cards. Vivette, that's a really good idea. I'm going off on a tangent. Yes, I'll be bringing out loads of curtain dies. Everybody's loving it with regard to this collection. Seriously, everybody, when it comes to issue 74, really go through it, because it's the first issue that comes with a free online workshop, which is happening at the end of the month. Okay, I will go through it in more detail after I know everybody's got it. If you haven't got it, FB3890, yes, Yvette, you can. The stock has gone limited. It's sold out on Hobby Maker. It has gone limited in the offer because we are moving on and working on the next issue. So that answers that. Now, talking of all Debbie's crazy deals, let's finish off by putting on the silly one, which was CU2609, Dave. How about a bow curtain die? Tracy, that's a good idea. I will definitely add that to the list. Now that I've come up with those designs, different designs, I'll be doing loads of them. Karen says, I took a subscription download from issue 74 between Christmas and New Year. I haven't received mine either, and I can't wait. Right, Karen, I will get yours sorted tomorrow. I will look into it and make sure that everybody has got their subscriptions downloads. So, Karen, don't worry, I'll get yours. There is so much in there as well. You're getting over £90 worth of goodies. Right, if you missed this, this is CU2609. It's the Winter Savers Fairy Garden digital download. Very quickly, Pat says, how long do I wait for mine? Number 74. Will I get mine if you sell out? If you got a subscription, Pat, you won't lose out. If you've already bought it, you're not going to lose out. But if you're thinking about getting issue 74, you're not too sure yet, I can't guarantee it'll last the month. There you go. Okay, but if you already ordered issue 74 with the kit and the stencil and everything that you're going to get with it, you're fine. Don't panic. Right, so crazy night. Thank you guys for joining me. I have lost what Dave gave me. There we go. So, to recap, for anybody that has ordered for the first time tonight, it's not normally as crazy. Actually, it is. I have to say it is, isn't it? Crazy. But it is all fun. We are a big crafting family. If you haven't ordered, that's totally fine. If you've asked questions, if you got inspired, that's great. If I made you smile, that's amazing. That's my job. I've made you smile. But if this is your first time participating and you have ordered anything, you need to make sure you send me an email address and a postal address so I can send you your email invoice, which will be sent out tomorrow morning. Some of these things are limited. That's on tonight's show, which means that it's a first come, first serve. As I said to you earlier at the top of the hour, 80% of the products that are on tonight are already on the website, but there was a few that I didn't get round to adding them. They'll be added by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, which means you can check out the products then if you have any queries. Now, tomorrow you'll get an email invoice. You'll be able to click on it and you'll be able to pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. Our website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and if you have any questions or queries, you can contact us in 3 different ways. Telephone number on 07553 457 168. And you can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. Now remember, we are really got a backlog at the moment, okay? So please be a little bit patient. You can contact the office. If the phone goes to answer phone, please just leave a message and Jessica will get back to you. But basically, when it's engaged, it goes to answer phone, so we don't miss any calls. Now, I am behind with Messenger. I look after Messenger and Jessica looks after the emails. We'll get through it as soon as possible. Okay, Vivette says, Debbie, sorry, it is normal, a bit crazy, but the crazy which is fun and makes you smile. Plus, with lots of inspiration and, of course, tempting offers. Thank you for that lovely message. Now, if I've missed things, please bear out. Julie's put they do a brilliant job sorting things out. We just have to be patient. I have not had any problems when I spoke to them. Oh, Julie, thank you for that. We are a small team, everybody, okay? We're hoping to get back up to date by the end of the week, except for current orders. I think that's everything. Let me just put what's coming up. So I'm back here on Thursday. Don't all go away because I've got prizes, gifts to give away. I've got winners to pick. Well, I've already got a whole list of things to share with you. But one thing is very important is on Thursday, it is our craft and share. Join me on Thursday because I've got some really new techniques. Oh, Phil's come up with an idea. Debbie's Divine Deals. That's a good one, Phil. You've been thinking about it. Good on that. Right, let's have a drum roll, please. The winners for the like and share. Okay, we have Mare Brown. Congratulations, Mare. And Norma Harrison. Congratulations. Both of you have won £10 gift vouchers. Please make sure that you private message me your details, even though I know the pair of you. It's our system that we have. Send me your details and Jessica will be sending you your email vouchers out next week. It won't go out this week. We're still behind with all the gifts, vouchers and the tombolas, and thank you for your patience. We're working on those and they'll be actually coming out the back end of this week. I've got also to let you know where to get your gift. If you haven't put the word free gift or win in the comments, do it now while I explain where you need to go. So anybody that has put that in there, thank you very much. You need to nip over to Debbie More Designs, everybody. And then you need to go into products. When you go into products, you scroll down to the bottom and you will see where it says offer the week. As you go down there we go, click on offer the week, you'll find a section in there that says live promotion. At the moment, there is some live promotions in there where you can buy deals for £1. Okay, oh, but there's some that are free. Look at that, everybody. If you haven't been in there, pop in there and see what you can get. But from 10 o'clock tomorrow, your gifts will be in there. So pop in there tomorrow and you'll be able to get some free gifts. We put the front camera back on, it's under live promotion and it's there for you to enjoy. So I'm going to sign off to say thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you've had some fun. I hope I've made you smile. It has gone so quickly and everything's a bit mess, but my voice has not been so croaky. So thank you for your patience with me. Thank you for your patience while we try to get out all your orders. You know, it's just been one crazy thing after another, but we will get there. But I hope you have an amazing week, crafting week. Remember, if I miss any messages, send me emails or private message me and we'll get that sorted. So take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Mwah! I look forward to seeing you here again on Thursday if you're about for some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore Designs. Bye-bye.